we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. I'm not sure if that quote was by Epicurus or Seneca or Marcus Aurelius. I think the YouTube channel Stories of Old brought that up. And I like it. Now time to get personal and what's the word? I'll check one of my issues here. One of my issues here with women. I thought of a relationship of that in which it was a relationship that I had that ended. And I was like, oh my goodness, it hurt. And I believe it hurt more in imagination than reality. As I said before that, why get caught up with one bitch when you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow, a million bitches turn 18. Yeah, man, but they're young and they're inexperienced and they don't know, man. But you know what, man? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? You should get someone more closer to your age. And for me, a relationship is a checkbox. Booty a certain size, tits a certain size, waist a certain size, body odor, breath, face, taste of the vagina. Cooking, knowledge, a pleasure to be around. The person's character, the person's being, values, morality, and baggage, amongst other things, issues like mine. But I remember that at the end of this relationship, it made me butthurt. It hurt me so much. But I think, I do think going into my Disney mode and not into my Death Wish series mode made me get more emotional than usual. But looking at it now and having tasted a few vaginas after that, again, tomorrow's, you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow another million bitches turn 18. And again, as I stated before with the story of the beaten dog that walked in behind a woman and his child. And the look he gave me of, don't do this. Don't jump into this swamp, into this poisonous lagoon. It may be a treacherous, lonely, cold battle for you, but stay on the path, young Jedi. And there'll be people that will say, you know what, something's wrong with you, you need to, you're gonna die alone and lonely, and no one's gonna love you, bitches aren't gonna want you for your money, and cause this and that. And I think, so be it. I can't control anyone. And if my standards aren't met, my requirements, my checklist, my check boxes, well then it means I'm just gonna have various sorts of vaginas in my life, and I'm gonna keep getting after it. But the moment I start saying, you know what, is today the day that I meet the one? Let me go, hold on, let me stop this. And let me go buy some roses, so that in case I meet my beloved, I need to go to the park, go to the store, go to this business, go to that business, check my my Instagram, my Facebook, go online, dating sites, volunteer here, do this and do that, and take away from my own path. And I think that would be a panicked, small thinking, weak way of living. Oh man, you're just cold hearted, man. You haven't met the right one. Who hurt you so bad? Oh man, she was the one. All these sorts of things that I've heard. I'm trying to think who said this. Was it Dan Pena? I think it was Dan Pena. He says many people will talk about how to handle success, but hardly anyone tells you how to handle failure. I remember I hooked up with this big booty bitch, delicious ass, round tits, pretty face, a talented mouth, but fucking annoying. And that was the rebound. And I thought, well, I'm okay being the rebound. But I remember her speaking, saying that, I'm calculating that my wedding will at least cost $40,000 to $50,000. I think, what the fuck? What you can do with that for a life condition, an environment, for a lifestyle, and to blow it all just for one day to impress people that are just gonna remember it as an Instagram pic, as a fucking Facebook post to like. And I thought, delicious ass, but man, so fucking stupid and annoying from my perspective. And there's people that said, no man, we should, I know people that really care about the poor and want to stop global warming and save a puppy, that think that need to buy the biggest ring possible, the coach, the horse carriage, escargot, caviar on the menu, champagne popping bottles like which rapper pops the most bottles? I don't know. Too Short, Too Light Crew, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Wiz Khalifa, Migos, popping collars. But and there are other people that will freak out and say, get just as emotional as I did, and say, man, you forgot the whipped cream on my frappuccinos, you idiot, what's wrong with you? Yes sir, yes ma'am, we'll just give us a drink and we'll give it back to you, we'll even upgrade the size. No, that's not the point, you wasted my time. And the suffering is in the imagination more than reality, and thinking of the time that's wasted on that, the energy. And yes, I know I've spoken about the fucking cunts at Starbucks that I've met. Fucking the little mini supervillains that have been cucked and, what's the word? Neutered. But if they had the power to destroy, they would. But I like, in this case, I'm criticizing behavior in which there's only one aggressor. and it's usually against someone that it's not aggressive, versus a piece of shit cunt that just wants to spread her cuntiness. You know, the times we've done cleanup, worked on a big project, had to cover a big area, or handle a task that's going to require time. Maybe in an uncomfortable position, maybe it's hotter than usual, colder than usual, or not so many bodies helping, or a lot to do. And people say, oh my God, we have to do this much. Oh my goodness, we're not going to get this done. Can we get more help? Oh, I'm going to need my break first. I'm going to need my coffee first. I need some chocolate first. What about my lunch? I hope I'm getting paid for this. Hope I get overtime for this. And for me, they just get it done. We'll square away about overtime. Fuck it, man. The sooner I finish this, the sooner I can go out and eat. Going on in this part here. But what's helped me a lot is here's the weird teacher. Also, which I thought was a weird teacher, but it's pain. Because I would think, why is it that I feel sad? Why do I have this idea of being lonely or not loved? And why does that even matter? And I think, well, wait. Then I started thinking, wait, what's my reference? What's the information that I'm referencing here? What's my imagination doing? According to what? And I start to check myself. I think I might have to change this part. Something needs to be changed. I'm not sure what. And the biggest stage of my life, 4 years of my life, was high school. 9th to 12th grade especially, but it was more like throughout most of my public schooling, because where I suffered mentally more in my imagination than reality, thinking, oh my goodness, this project's not good. Oh my goodness, will I be able to handle the science project? Oh no, I hope the teacher does like me. Oh man, I better get the right shoes, the right pair of pants, so I get the right girl. Hope I go steady with her. Maybe I could take her out to go to the movies. Man, I need to save up. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be $14, $15. Oh no, all I have is $9. And thinking now about it, had I just done more crunches, worked out, sketched, done my own thing, not give a fuck about what people think, even the fucking teachers. But clock in and clock out, do your thing, but do my requirements, but also, attempt to figure out what my character is, or what is that character, or my being, or what is identity, instead of just thinking Well, according, I am whom people think I am. Because if I'm cool, that means that is it. That means I am cool. And that's not the fucking case, man. That's not the fucking case. Yeah, but we're taught that. Or there's so much of that sort of behavior that you know what you are, what you wear. Mm-hmm. You gotta dress to impress. Mm-hmm. Oh, you need to get married. You need to have kids. Period. And join the union. That's it. That's it. Fuck starting your own business. Well, you go start your own business, or you need to go on Shark Tank and like they better like you because you're mommy's little prince, your daddy's little princess. You got this cool drawing award back in kindergarten. Do they know who you are? And these sort of ideas and behavior, man, I'm pretty sure I could research and find out where a lot of things come from, but fuck that, man. I'd rather just say, a lot of the stuff that we know is bullshit, in my opinion. I like what Dean Karnazes says, even though he crushes his own toe with what he says. He says, listen to everyone, follow no one. And for me, it's about learning. Not sure what's going on over here. I think it's important to, I think those words are important. And another way to simply put it is simply just to detach, but to recognize that we are, that maybe it's us that's putting us through hell. To be cool. To be accepted. To appear to look normal. Normal according to other people's standards. Not even your own. Like this part right here, because that's the mouth. This flow looks good. But over here, I'm not sure. I wanted to make this into another video subject. I'm like, fuck you, don't tell me what to fucking draw, sketch, paint, or create, motherfucker. Something like that. Because as my work spreads, or as clients that share it with more people, I do get offered, hey, draw this for me, how much do you charge for this or that? Would you tattoo me or do this and that? And I say, no, I'm not taking any more appointments. You're not cool enough, motherfucker. No, I'm just focused on creating this collection here, focusing on expanding it. Because for years, I've done believe I followed other people's programs. And I've met and discussed, socialized, gone over with masters, champions, experts, people that know their field. And to sum it up, what I've learned from them is, man, you gotta let your work speak for itself, man. And I believe by working on this, on the collection, well, that feels like the proper thing to do. To put it simply, but it's something much more than that. Alright, something like that. That's it for now, motherfuckers.